21st century is a period of dynamic and rapid change. The prevalence of internet and the emergence of smartphone can be reducing the constraints of the time and space. And the right of individual is greatly emphasized. These changes can be found. Students and education should change to keep pace in this situation. Many Korean teachers and education system doesn't accept change, then these things cause problems. For example, lack of students' creative thinking and motivation. In the past, Korean education system don't need the creative thinking. The education system wants to memorize and education system just to teach by law. Also, the education system occurred the unnecessary competition. Additionally, the education system don't need the passive thinking but active thinking. These days, however, Korean education systems and Korean tests don't need the just using of memorized knowledge. Nowadays, the education system wants to choose the information for the topic and then recreate of ability. There are four positive ways to teach Korean students in the 21st century: using digital resource, student-centered, social and open collaboration, and attuned to learners' motivation and the importance of emotions.
At first, learning should be using digital resources. The digital resources are developing further education. In the past, Korean education systems use only textbooks and workbooks. Because that time, the digital resources are very expensive and are not usual for the education. Therefore, the education systems are very limitative. These days, however, many digital resources are developing for their education. Students can use digital resources in many ways to learning: internet, smartphone, e-learning, internet book, cyber homeschooling. For example, cyber homeschooling is a kind of e-learning. Cyber homeschooling can reduce private education expenses. Moreover, cyber homeschooling can provide the good quality and quantity education. Additionally, students can choose the proper level for them. Therefore, students can be interested in study and they can concentrate well. Therefore, they can motivate the study. Also, most of all students have the smartphone. Therefore, they use the application KakaoTalk. Students can share the brainstorming, idea, and different thinking. Moreover, students can communicate with the teacher. When they don't understand the day class, they can ask the teachers easily. Therefore, they can be more familiar.
A second, learning should be student-centered. In the past, Korean education systems are teaching by rote. Furthermore, teachers and the education system just want to memorize, and teachers test these things. Therefore, students should memorize again and again. These days, students should think about more and more because of the education systems need to do thinking more and more. Also, nowadays, these thinking and creative activities are increased. These things make the thinking power and capacities are being low. Also, students make difficulty about actively studying and living. They should be changing that. They have to change passive studying and living. These things can help to develop the students' grade and quality of life. For example, discuss is representative sample of thinking. When students hand out the essay about discuss form, they must think about that topic more and more. Besides, they should think about widely different views. Therefore, they can think lots of things and it can help them. Also, debate can help them easily. Debate is a kind of group work. Therefore, every student can join the debate. The class doesn't have the exclude students. Moreover, it can help the students' relationships. Additionally, when they do the debating, they can share the thinking about the topic and they can learn by other students.
A third, learning should be social and often collaboration. Individual learning activities motivate students through the competition and it has positive aspect of effectiveness. However, it is true that individual learning work also have the limit of individual knowledge and awareness. Therefore, for the complementary method, interaction and cooperative group work are essential. Nowadays, introduction of digital resource, space-time constraints has faded away. Also, social and collaboration work can be enormously beneficial achievement, such as chance of making positive change in human behavior as well as simple knowledge delivery. For example, teachers can make study team among the students who have different level of academic achievement as the program of mentors and mentees. And these study teams not only lead to greater benefit in learning activities, but also help students adapt to school life. And the school should make strenuous effort to upgrade the understanding of students in regional difference of culture and the recognition of academic activity through the interaction with schools of other regions. Then students can make interaction and cooperative group between the students of other regional schools without face-to-face interaction by using digital resources such as internet or smartphone of students.
The last, learning should be attuned to learners' motivations and the importance of emotions. It is not more efficient than self-motivated learning of learners. In this learning will get good academic achievement and interest in academic activities. It is therefore important to understand not just the learners' cognitive development, but their motivations and emotional characteristics as well. To improve learners' motivation, most of all, learning should be fun and interesting. At the very best, if learners do not get interest from the academic activities, it will be a negative effect on their performance. For example, teachers can give learners a chance to solve a simple quiz that relates to class or can ask students to participate in class by using performance of game or interaction and cooperate group work. Though these learning activities students can obtain an achievement by themselves which leads to improving students' educational motivation. And also teachers can pay special heed so that students can improve motivations and control their emotions through regular counseling and understanding of students' situation.
To keep pace in the 21st century that is rapidly changing, education must be provide positive and efficient teaching method. To achieve this education situation, the education authority needs to provide the teachers with training about how to get positive and efficient new teaching methods. Also, teachers have to make an effort to gain new teaching methods, which can be applied to the classroom to change easily rather than adhering to outdated methods.